Hi friends, welcome back to my channel again. So in this video we are going to discuss about reviewing two companies, which is Deloitte and Accenture, or else comparison between these two companies. Let's jump into our video, guys. So friends, before we start a comparison, so just visit for my website, which is booble360.com. Just you can click on star so that the website would be bookmarked on your browser so you can access it easily. So in our previous video we have discussed about this job, Analyst 1 Deloitte in Coimbatore. So they are hiring for BCom, BCA and BBA, and there are like 13 new jobs for freshers who have completed the CA or have some sort of financial knowledge. So I have enclosed every information in my previous video, so take a look, guys, and then let's start comparing the two companies, which is Deloitte and Accenture. So in general, before we start the review, what you are thinking, just post in the comment section so that people would be having some sort of idea. And coming to the employee ratings, Deloitte scored higher in 5 areas: career opportunity, compensation, benefits, senior management, culture and value, and CEO approval. Accenture scored higher in 2 areas, which is work-life balance and recommended to a friend. Both tied in 2 areas: overall rating and positive business outlook. So it's like comparing these two companies, or like it's a bit difficult as to get a conclusion. So overall rating is 4.1 for both the companies, which is very same. Let's talk about career opportunities. 4.1 is what Deloitte is providing in the terms of career opportunities, and for Accenture it is 4.0. That means you would be getting promotions or some senior levels easily in the 4.1 comparing to 4.0 in Accenture. But 0.1 doesn't make much difference, right? So you can simply think both are same. And when it comes to the compensation and benefits part, Deloitte has scored like 3.9, and whereas Accenture scored 3.8. And even this doesn't make much difference at all. Usually, let's say if a IT support person is getting like 10 LPA here, the same person would get like 9.5 LPA here. So nothing nothing much difference so far. It's like only 0.1%. And then work-life balance, 3.3 is what Deloitte have and 3.6 is what Accenture have. So that implies Deloitte should concentrate work on work-life balance. And if any person is looking for a job with better work-life balance, then go for Accenture rather than Deloitte. And then when it comes to work-life balance, so this implies like sometimes you need to work for OT, I mean stretch hours. Sometimes you need to work on weekends. Sometimes you need to work for very long hours. So that is something implies work-life balance. And 3.3 is low. I would say at least 3.5 is something okay to consider. But work-life balance, Accenture wins the game. And coming to the senior management, Deloitte, and for Accenture 3.6. So when it comes to the senior management, things like getting promoted, or how well you're getting support from your seniors or managers or directors is something that makes sense. So here Deloitte wins the game and Accenture is scored 3.6. Let's talk about culture and values. Culture and values both are like 4.2 and 4.1. 0.1 difference doesn't make much sense to identify. And when it comes to CEO approval, 94% Deloitte CEO has approval and 93% is what Accenture have. And 85% of the employees are recommending their friends to join in the Deloitte, whereas 86% of the employees in Accenture are suggesting their friends to join in Accenture. So 1%, almost these 3 things or these 4 things are pretty same here. Positive business outlook, both are having 82% positive business outlook. And then let's talk about the salary part here. Consultant is getting paid 12,70,000 and manager is getting paid 20 lakh. And whereas software engineer is getting 7,56,000 here in Deloitte and 5,90,000 in Accenture. And BTA, business technology analyst, 6,62,000 is what Deloitte is paying, and application development analyst, Deloitte is Accenture is paying 7 lakh. So almost both are same. Usually people switch from one company to another. In these two companies you see most of the similar people. And what employees says, about the pros. So Accenture has Deloitte has good work culture and flexible work. And coming to the cons, long working hours and working hours both are same. And when it comes to the Accenture, pros are good salary and employee friendly, and cons are long working hours and variable pay. So both have long working hours as a con. And then future review. Let's talk about this. I have been working at Deloitte full time for more than a year. Company work culture, good compensation and benefits. No cons for Deloitte. It's a great place to work. I have been working at Accenture for full time for more than a year. Aggressive positioning with respect to learning. Skill set of people around you will be great. Sometimes there is a lot of work pressure. Yes, so all these are depending upon their client projects. Both are service based companies. Can't much to complain. So coming to the jobs, this is a digital marketing profile, this is testing, this is data science, and this is also data science position. This is non-tech, and this is application support engineer. This is kind of semi-tech. Associate healthcare management, it's a non-tech, and application packaging, application support engineer, it would be a tech company. Tech role. So just taking a look, I got some friends who told me it would be better if you are in a finance profile, you should be joining in Deloitte. If you want to be work on an IT part, just join in Accenture. So this is what my friend has suggested me, but I'm really not sure whether you can decide on which company you need to join, but it's up to you guys. And then let's talk about the interesting query review. I have read this. So when we ask which is better, Deloitte or Accenture, so one of the person have mentioned clearly, I have worked in both and have seen both organizations closely. Currently neither in both. Okay, so early career pick Deloitte because you can learn and give all your time to work, you can learn much. Mid career depends upon your previous experience, and for late career, Accenture is something you need to work. So most of the time, Deloitte will make you to work like anything rather than Accenture, and salaries are bit less in Accenture than Deloitte. And you can go with this review, pause the video and read, so that you would be having some good idea. And then that's it, friends. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more future videos. In my upcoming video, I would be sharing about the jobs information for freshers or internships. So keep watching my videos. Thank you and have a great day. And leave a comment on how you like this video, how you rate, and which company you would like to join. Thank you.